Welcome everyone to Arcasius Gaming. This is American Truck Simulator. I've been playing a little bit. I got ourselves our first truck. Had to borrow some money, and so we're going to continue on with the game. We have our own truck, and the idea. And so now I'm going to do some trucking, take some cargo everywhere. There's our truck for you. Our current location, as you see, we're in Elko. So we're going to want to try to find a job that's in Elko. So, I don't know if this can tell you origins. So we got some here for Elko, going to Elko. Our primary spot is Reno, so I'm going to take this one to get us back to Reno. So we'll set this to our GPS. And then start up the engines, put on the lights. I always like to have the lights on. So I do have some mods. I won't lie about that. Some people might call it cheating, but I don't care if you want to call it cheating or not. So we have no fines, no damage. Some mods for different views as well, which can actually make things a lot easier for certain jobs, especially the bird's eye view. So as you can see, there's some X's, which means I'm not able to go into those areas yet. But I'm sure eventually I will be able to go to those areas. I got a cop behind me, but because I have no penalties, I don't really have to worry about the cop. Because my main goal is to try to build my company. I want to get another truck and start outsourcing the truck to other drivers. Now, I could run red lights and not get fined or anything, but at the same time, certain intersections, I'd rather just wait till the traffic's out of the way. Or have the green for myself. It can be pretty good. This is my favorite view here, because I don't know, I've been practicing it this way the most. Gotta go further up to the lights. So in the bottom right corner is our GPS. The red is your route, and then you get an arrow that will tell you you need to turn. I get myself into some funny situations at times where I get stuck. Gas stations, they're the worst for getting stuck at. You'll have a good laugh when I can't get frustrated because I'm at a gas station and can't get the vehicle to move or anything. Takes me a while. So now that we have our own truck, we actually have to pick up the trailers. Go. Now we can pick which job we want. So we want this one here because it brings the most money and it's taking us back home. So we have till 9:03 p.m. on Sunday. So it's currently 10:44 in the morning on Sunday. So we gotta get the one we want. So here I like to do the bird's eye view for getting the truck, the trailer attached. So now we're in position to go, and we'll just head forward here, and now we can head off to our job. Now you can have a radio and everything, but then I worry about any music that comes on the radio. I have to worry about the possibility of copyright infringements. So I just keep the radio off while I'm doing my videos. Yeah, I'm not the best driver, as you can see, but it's all good. I just got this yesterday, so only got a couple hours of play time in. I am better. If you saw me yesterday, I was weaving back and forth on the road like I was a drunk man. I play with a joystick, so it can get touchy at times. The other beautiful thing about no penalties is you can blow through a red light, and that helps save you time to be able to get to your destination on time, or even possibly early if luck prevails you, and you get a little bit more money for an experience for being early. Getting onto the highway here soon to be able to head up to Reno. That's where my headquarters are. Usually these on and off ramps where I can sometimes have the worst luck. That's where I'll be driving over the grass sometimes. Yep, that truck moved over, so we're good. I like to stay on this side and this lane as much as possible, just because sometimes I hit the guardrail and it sucks. It really does, because then it slows you down. I only go over there if I'm trying to pass someone, and it makes it harder. Right now I'm in the normal game mode. There's also multiplayer game mode, and where the only people on the road in that game is other players. You'd see their names and everything. Sometimes you see it tells you what the name of their company is. So our company is called Arcasius Trucking. Why wouldn't it be? Because my YouTube channel is called Arcasius Gaming, so my profile is Arcasius Gaming, and the company is called Arcasius Trucking. There's a helicopter, so it's pretty neat. I've heard that the details of this game are quite phenomenal. Like, I mean, but you can see for yourself what the details look like. And I mean, and compared to reality, it's got the features of certain ones from what I've heard on YouTube. Watching YouTube, there's a couple people that were playing out of San Francisco, that live in San Francisco, and they were saying that the detail is quite amazing. So I'll move over because this truck's going slower than me, and we'll try not to hit the guardrail. So we're doing pretty good. And there we go. I should be able to move in. UPS guy got out of my way, so I don't have to worry about passing him. Down at the bottom it tells you how far you got to go, so it's 141 miles still to go in 3.5 hours roughly. Now this is a cheap truck because couldn't get too big of a loan. The actual loan actually cost me $1,300 a month, or a day, I should say. So yeah, now you can can see that I'm speeding. But it's my own company, so I wouldn't care. And because I don't have any penalties on, I don't have to worry about if I go past a police officer, because I won't get dinged. Hit the guardrail there, so you can see it slowed me down. Shit. It slowed me down enough that it actually stopped me. So as you can see, my attempt at passing did not work as planned. But the job is to get there by 5 o'clock, I believe. And we have 97 miles to go. We should be able to do it. Let's see, it says, 9 o'clock is the latest. So we should get it there in lots of time. Now my character, my driver's starting to get tired. As you can see, there's a little bit symbol. So after this, I'll end up going for a rest once I get home, because I already took one job up to Elka, and then before I started this video, and now I'm heading back home. So I'll head back home, and that's where. And then once we're in our own garage, which isn't very fancy, I tell you that for sure. Don't expect the big fancy headquarters right now, because it's just a brand new company. Just got a truck. I was doing quick jobs where I was using other people's trucks. I had enough money that I felt like I was being able to make good money off the jobs that I could afford to pay the loan cost per day. And that's when I decided, well, I'll get a loan, get myself my own truck, because there's chances at making even better money. Fortunately, I had to slow down because there's some severe traffic beside me, and now it's going to take me a while to speed back up to be in position to pass. Here comes a cop on my left. I don't know what it's like in the States. I actually live in Canada, but in Canada, you wouldn't see that many cops on the highway. This game shows there's cops constantly. You're constantly seeing cops. And even in times I've been in the States, never seen this. Cops as often as I see cops in this game. 1 mile to Reno, so we'll be getting off the highway here soon. Turn on our blinker to indicate that we're taking this exit. These downhill ones sometimes crash into the people in front of me. Just because they don't hit the brakes quick enough. And you got all that weight being behind you, pushing you, and gravity against you. Alright, so this stop looks decent. I don't know why that car just took forever. So I'm just gonna pull out here because it seems like a quiet road. So to my left, the road continues, but it doesn't show it on my map. So I don't know if that means it's a useless area, that that's part of Reno that you don't need to go and see, or if it just means it's not available to me. So we'll just go through this red light. You can see no fine. Usually it would indicate on my navigation system how much I got fined, if there was a fine, but because I've taken them off, I don't worry about that. So my indication of needing rest is now moved up to the point where it shows the man in blue. But because we're only 13 minutes away from it, should be no problem of getting to where I need to go. So we'll wait at this red light because there's traffic. And I'm doing a left turn. Now I've never gotten it to red for tiredness. Apparently, once you get to the red area, according to my friend, things get weird. Like you have a harder time controlling the truck. Six miles left to go on this trip. Sometimes drive in the middle of the road, taking 2 lanes. Alright, we're approaching Reno now. There's no traffic coming out, so I'll just run the red light. Turns coming up here soon. Probably at these lights here, it looks like. Just drove over the curb a bit. Turn on our blinker. This was the first place where I got the job in the first place. So. Alright, I hit enter. Okay, I hit enter. Alright, so where do they need it? Right over there. So we'll drive it in there. And take the bird's eye view. we go. So, detach. I don't know what's going on here. Should. Cargo's ready for unloading. Press detach. Okay. Finally. Alright, so we're up to level 3 now. And we made 42:18 on this one. Took us 5 hours 27 minutes. Our fuel consumption was 39.1 gallons to 207 miles. Our proficiency was of being level 2, we got an extra $82. So since we've gone up, well, I'll take this one. 10% higher reward, 5% increase for high value deliveries. That's the first one you wanna get because you wanna make money. So now the target is to go home. So we can go on our map. And this is our home. So we can put right there. So now we have a waypoint on our navigation to tell us where we want to go. So we'll do the bird's eye view, see traffic coming, nothing's coming. This bird eye view sucks for turning. UPS is dropping off that delivery. And here's our garage to our right. That, hopefully will one day become better. Oops. Alright, so shut off the engine. And we rest. So that's the end of this episode. And I'll see you at the next episode.